Advancement. This tri-wing jumbo jet could reduce fuel consumption by 70%. The peculiar wing configuration additionally implies less space is required for departure and landing. This tri-wing jumbo jet could reduce fuel consumption by 70%. SE Aeronautics. Business aircrafts aren't generally known for front-line innovation. Wide-body planes have remained for the most part something very similar for quite a few years. However, another plan is causing a ripple effect in the industry-wide drive to diminish fossil fuel byproducts, and it could change the manner in which we consider planes permanently. An astounding new large fly idea was as of late disclosed by SE Aeronautics, adopting an unprecedented strategy to each part of wide-body airplane plan and execution, including something once in a while seen, a third wing, a two-fold tail blade, and two back motors. A tri-wing plane model will be a solitary piece composite fuselage. Called the SE200 model, the new plan can convey 264 travelers, and will burn through 70% less fuel than different planes of comparative size. It can travel about 10,500 miles (16,900 kilometers), and highlights a maximum velocity of 690.5 miles per hour Mach 0.90, which is more prominent than different planes of a similar class. The additional wing gives more lift, which abbreviates the SE200 departure and landing range, thus duplicating the quantity of little air terminals it can work with. Furthermore, the SE200 will not store fuel in the wings, which permitted planners to zero in on a more slender, more streamlined plan. For SE Aeronautics' wide-body model, the fuel is put away on a bladder on the fuselage. Remarkably, the model has an incorporated discourse structure, and the design of the airplane essentially breaks with show. Airplane makers regularly bolt together enormous areas called barrels to streamline creation. This is normally where fuselages fall to pieces in a mishap, said SE to the Rob Report. SE will assemble a solitary piece, extreme composite fuselage. Economical plane ideas open additional opportunities for virtual designing. Joined with the exceptional discourse plan, the organization guarantees its composite materials could make the airplane among the most effective at any point constructed. SE Aeronautics additionally says the plane will have a 50-year administration life. We can likewise construct these airplanes in under a fraction of the time it takes to typically fabricate an airplane of its size, it added. The model will likewise have double-back motors highlighting 64,000 pounds of consolidated push. However, the gem in the crown is SE Aeronautics' capacity to get that fuel utilization rate somewhere around 70%, said Tyler Matthews, CEO of the organization. We will reform the business, added Matthews. While loaded with disaster, the most recent year has seen a few business fly ideas with progressively practical center uncovered to the world. For instance, the Flying V was created to be an eco-friendly, long-range vehicle fit for seating 314 travelers, their stuff, and gas tanks in the wings. It looks more interesting than SE200, however serves to certify the out-of-box viewpoint fashioners are starting to carry out. Obviously, either configuration could wind up spread perpetually on the planning phase, yet the SE200's wide body and whimsical plan makes a lot of virtual space for elective dreams, like a more minimal, business fly idea. Regardless of whether the two models make it into the skies or not, this is an uncommon yet energizing time for designers to try different things with large and industry-moving thoughts for novel business flying arrangements.